All right, this is just basic lead breakdown really quickly. For me, for this particular week, I have 5 different companies that I'm using. Each one of them has something different on them. So I have 3 different aged companies, meaning these are leads that are minimally 30 days, as much as a year old, 365 days old, and they vary from company to company. The amount is here. So from this company, I ordered 100. This was 250. This one was 50. And then these are newish ones, meaning these are telemarketing leads. They call them, I call them back, and SEO leads that are being developed literally as I place the order. So these are more of my fresh pile. So they're more expensive than these up here. Breaking it down to the bare minimum, I'm going to look at, I just need one sale from every single source, bottom line, to make it worthwhile, because it's going to pay for everything. So that means I'm looking at gross numbers here. That's a 1% closing ratio on 100, obviously. 2% on the 50 ones. That's not that big of a deal. The total cost for all of this was $1,275. If I only make one sale off of every one of them, for an average, it's gonna be about 5,000 an AP. So that's, a decent, ROI just for base numbers. Now, how I normally do leads as a whole, see if I can get this over here, is these numbers right here. I start off with this 100, okay? And I go, all right, so 50% of them, I'm going to put 50% into the crap pile. This is getting rid of excuses, bottom line. So that's where you know where this is going. 50% of the 100 leads are crap, meaning they never answer the phone. They tell you to go fly. It's a disconnected number. Whatever the case is, they just literally, you never get through to them. Now, 50% is ridiculously high. So I'm making all these numbers absurd to make a point. That's going to give me 50 leads left to work. Out of that 50 leads, I'm going to take another, take another 50% that upon my pre-qualifications and my phone calls, 50% of them are medically disqualified because I'm not going to do GI over the phone. They legitimately don't have any money. That's a fake excuse, but I'm giving that to say I'm going to even eliminate another 50% to only have 25 shots. Out of 25 shots, if I only close 10%, that's going to give me 2 to 3 sales out of this section here. Same thing here, go down to 250. The numbers are just going to go different. 125 for 50%, another 50%, 62. 10% going to give me 6 sales out of that, just closing 10% of what's left over. Same thing for the 50. Come down here, roll it down to 25, leaves me 12. 10% gives me a sale for that one as well. Numbers are a little different for the leads that are actually quote unquote new. All right, I'm only going to do 40% for them because these leads literally they're fresh. So having disconnected numbers, having people that are going to tell you to go get bent or they're not answering their phone, or much slimmer. But I'm still going at 40%, which is excessively high. So that's going to still give me, and I have both of these leads here, so they're both the same numbers. It doesn't make any difference because they're both 50 of them. So that's going to give me 30 leads, legitimate leads. Out of that, I'm still going to do 50% of them over here. 50% of the 30 medically disqualified, don't have any money, whatever the case is. And because they're newer, I should have a higher closing ratio, which this is about half. But if I only close 20%, I'm getting 3 sales from each of those. Now we add up all the sales, 15 to 16 total sales, depending on where I am. It's going to be somewhere on the low end of 9,000 all the way up to 16,000 annualized premium. So now I'm getting a massive turn. We're looking more of a 10x return on leads by being variable, sticking to them, and not worrying about whatever's going on.